everybody recording?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
One.
Oh, hold up, wait. We're recording.
Should I stop recording?
Okay.
1, 2.
Wait.
Wait, she's not ready. Okay. Go.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 2.5, 2 3/4. Go.
Hi, I'm Missy. I want to share with you a short experience I had with culture shock. I flew over to Bulgaria. And you know, that country area, it's not a very popular place to visit. But my husband and his brother, they went over to Bulgaria and they met a woman there, which my husband's brother married. And that woman's 50% Bulgarian, so of course, the wedding was over there. So the wedding was over there, and we flew there. We didn't travel really, we just went straight to there where we needed to go. And our experience was just a lot to take in. The new culture, the new food, we had no idea, we had no knowledge of what was going on. We didn't study guides or anything. So we arrived, and the girl named Alina, she welcomed us to stay in her parents' second home. It was an old house, back when the communists took over. The house was so precious and beautiful, kind of like a place in Italy. There's plasters and white, the overlay with roses, beautiful colors. When the communists took over, that was like 50 years ago. And, now the wood is deteriorating, of course. But the home was beautiful. Anyway, so we went to the home. It was beautiful. We went inside and we saw, the communist mark, that they left around. A dangling light bulb, the table was metal and old, dinky. I was like, they did that to your home? They're like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's awful. Now, the communists, when they took over, there was a lot of problems. They just made a mess. The mafia just took over. It was just crazy. Anyway, she showed us, where we were going to sleep. And, the beds were just 2 single beds. It was not homey at all. It was kind of looked like an office in a home. The bed just had coils. It was fine. I can survive this. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I can deal with this. In America, my life is pretty cozy compared to this, so I'll be fine. Anyway, in the morning, I went to go take a shower. And it was interesting because the shower, I was looking around and the curtains, they weren't there. There were no curtains. It was just wide open. You could see the toilet. Water was going to get all over everywhere. So I went and asked the mom. I was like, I need a curtain. She didn't know any English, of course. And the worst part was that, Bulgarians, when they say yes, they nod their head back and forth, Of course, when they say no, they go up and down and just kind of bobble their head. And that made it so confusing. I was like, no, there's no curtain in the shower. Like, what do I do? Trying to gesture. I was like, ugh. Okay, it was so confusing. I was like, just come over here and look. There's no curtain for the shower. And she just looked at me, confused. And I'm like, there's nothing here. Tried to gesture, but nothing. It's like, okay, fine. I'm just going to shower anyway, And of course, what I do, I forgot my towel. And I was like yelling to my husband. I was like, come here. I need a towel. And he's like, okay, fine. I'll go grab one. Came back. And what happened, I opened it up, and it was tiny. This tiny little rag. I was like, I cannot dry myself off with this. I need one more. He's like, no, they only allow one. I was like, this tiny thing. You know what? Fine. I dried my hair, dried my body. Oh, I almost lost it. I just held it in. For breakfast, usually think, oh, cereal, milk. But no. We had sweet cake, made extra sweet. I just couldn't handle it. And that just made me realize, so comfortable, in America. Just, they have the best, brand names, fancy stitching. You know, Bulgaria, just the towels, it was enough. It was just too much. I was just completely shocked by the whole experience. And it'll always be in my mind. You know, when people ask me, oh, was it the best time? Beautiful? I was like, one or two times is enough.